Good morning and welcome to day 44 of walking from Mexico to Canada along the Pacific Crest Trail. My name is Prime and I'm walking 2,650 miles to raise money for combat stress. Really cold last night, tent froze up and it's freezing this morning. In fact, there's little bits of white stuff falling from the sky, so we'll see how that gets on today. There is some blue sky and some grey sky, but we'll see how the weather goes. I'm hoping to get over 20 miles today, but we'll see how I get on. Right, let's roll out. Thankfully it's started to warm up now. After camp there's a lot of kind of snow patches all over the trail. Not enough to warrant putting your micro spikes on because there's so many gaps at the back of the trail, but definitely slowed me down this morning. Plus the cold did as well. But I'm now below 10,000 and the sun's come out, starting to warm everything up, which is good. I'm in the woods now, but I've had some glimpses of what I think is Whitney, but it's hard to tell. It was the biggest feature that I could see. I'm just going to keep pushing on, find a good spot for lunch and enjoy the scenery. It started to snow, just very lightly, a bit like yesterday. It was just little snowballs. Not sure if it's going to come to anything. I'm going to keep pushing on anyway. I'm in the trees, so I'm pretty sheltered. There's no wind or anything, so it's just kind of floating down. Trail's been good, I'm going to keep pushing on. This is the weather I'm getting right now. Deep joy. Sadly, there's nothing much to do apart from hike. So I'm going to keep pushing on. Well, this isn't fun. Thankfully it's almost like hail just coming down, but jeez. Second day in the Sierras, yeah? Total cloud cover and hail. Nice. Let's hope tomorrow's better. So I'm over 11 miles in. I've just pulled off the trail. I'm going to have my lunch here. Area I was going for is just a bit too far, so I'm going to have lunch here. Hopefully out the wind. Just sitting here waiting for my lunch to be ready, and all I can hear now is two big thunder cracks. So, not sure what's happening to the weather, and I'm not sure how this is going to affect my Whitney attempt, especially if the weather's starting to close in. But we'll keep on going today, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. My lunch all out here. Today, I am having, pasta with cup of soup, and also some sausages in there, just for the extra protein. So I'm getting back on trail now. I'm going to head for water and assess what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Weather kind of clears up and then it comes back again, so I'm a bit concerned about the thunder. I did check the weather on my Garmin and it has forecast for snow. This is what I need to get through to get back to the trail. Nice. Just down from the snow, trail's a lot better again, and I'm going down. Noticed some electrical equipment haven't been working too well. My GoPro decides to stay on for no reason, and the main one is my Fire Out app is not working properly again. The trail's there, but a lot of the symbols get hidden on the main map. You have to go into a secondary bit to kind of see where they all are. Pretty much down to the fact that my phone is almost full storage, so it's lagging out. The problem is, there's nothing to delete. I think it's my video editor. I think what it's doing is it's keeping copies of every video I've done somewhere, and that's just clogging the phone up. So I'm going to check it tonight, see what I can find. It might be a case of there's a video in there that I finished. I might transfer that to my phone, and then just delete the app completely. Wipe it, and that will get my memory back. And then once I hit town, I will reinstall the app. So the sun's out and it's warmed up a little bit. There's still an icy breeze coming in, but at least the sun's out. Trail's been good. I'm about just over 2 miles away from a water supply and some campsites. I believe if I get there that'll take me to the 20-mile point, but there's a tent site just a bit further on which I'll more than likely go for. Well, depends on the elevation. There is some elevation, but I haven't really looked closely at it. I would like to get my 22, but if I get 20, I'm happy with that. I'm just happy the weather's improved. It's just after 5 o'clock and I've done over 20 miles. I've reached a campsite and there's a creek just further down from it. However, there's another campsite 0.9 miles away, so I may go for that. I'm just going to sit here and have a think about it and see what I want to do. Okay, I've decided I'm going to go and get water and then I'm going to head to the next campsite up. I think it's about just under a mile, so I'll see what it's like once I get there. Let's roll out. So I've just pulled into a camp spot at mile 745.1. Look at the view. Look at this place. Amazing. Right, I'm going to get all set up and then we'll close this video out. I'm just sitting at the campsite in the sun. It's really nice, it's nice and warm, but it will be going down in about 30 minutes. So I thought I'd go through how today went. Started off really cold and then I got that snowstorm and then I had to walk through some fresh snow and then it got better later on in the day. Still a tough day though. The bear can is a heavy solid weight, so it just keeps pushing down on you, so despite the fact that my pack is getting lighter, it still feels pretty heavy. Need to see how I get on tomorrow, but today I did almost 22 miles. I think it was 21.84, so it was almost there. Elevation, let's have a look. So elevation was 3,753 and my descent was 3,415. It's another big day. It is a lot harder when you're up at high elevation. I'm hoping to at least get another 20-mile day tomorrow, maybe 22. We'll see how it goes. The weather has been unpredictable and my Far Out app is still not behaving well. It barely shows any of the information. You have to go into a different menu to see it. So it's hard to kind of plan my day. I've seen only one person on the trail and I saw her yesterday passing my campsite. But I've not seen anyone today at all. Any of the people in front of me haven't seen. No clue where anyone is. So all these factors will lead into me making a decision for doing Whitney the day after tomorrow. If you're enjoying the content, please like, share and subscribe. And above all else, help out combat stress. And we'll see you tomorrow for another day on the PCT.